All hail, Lord Gaben. We now need to pray because the console wars are finally over. Let's take a moment of silence for Xbox. Okay, so let's be honest here. Did anybody ever think that Halo, Master Chief, Microsoft's bread and butter would ever be on anything other than Xbox? Like, let's let that sink in for a minute. Did you ever think that you would ever see Master Chief on anything other than an Xbox console? If that is on your bingo card, my friend, you need to play Lotto. And you need to play Lotto right now. Because Microsoft has done the unthinkable. They have finally brought Master Chief, the flagship guy, Mario is to Nintendo as whatever Sony has is to Sony. And they finally brought him to PlayStation. Like, let that sink in. And then you have companies like GameStop, out of all places, saying that the console wars is over, and everyone is rallying and defending this and saying it's over. Like, it legitimately is over. And then you have Microsoft moving the same way that Sega did back in the day, but still saying that they make consoles, but don't really make consoles. I know 2025 was a weird year, but I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would ever see a day like this one. Like, if you think that this is going to be over by a long shot, this is like absolutely like jarring, because what's next? We're going to see Master Chief on the Switch 2, which is a possibility because Phil Spencer and Microsoft has been saying that they want more games on the Switch 2. And no one here is batting an eye. No one here is thinking that this is this is the craziest thing that we have ever seen in the history of video games. That we would possibly see the end of an era. There is no three game consoles anymore. There's only two. There's a handheld that Nintendo has a stranglehold on, and the home game console, and then Game Pass. Because that's all Microsoft is at this point, is Game Pass. Which, that's a topic for another day. Maybe tomorrow, but that's a topic for another day. But I never thought that Microsoft themselves would say that their biggest competitor, and I shit you not, their biggest competitor is TikTok, Netflix, and any other media streaming companies. When, let's be honest, Microsoft is nothing more, or Xbox is nothing more than a game console. It is a gaming company. You are not multifaceted where you're competing with the likes of Netflix, Disney, and all those juggernauts. I can understand that you think that your IPs are close enough, but good lord, you are not competing with TikTok, my friend. It's time that you really need to reverse course and go back to what made you a household name. And we're talking about games on games on games on games on games on games on games, my friend. That is what Xbox right now is lacking. Game Pass is chef's kiss if you can keep the price the same. However, I want to go, and I might make this into a separate video, a deep dive on how Xbox can actually improve the brand without changing too much of what they're doing on their core philosophy. Because Game Pass, I shit you not, Game Pass is the future of gaming, and it could actually be the biggest positive that Microsoft has without doing too much to tweak the formula for them to be successful. I really want to deep dive into that, and I'm going to do it on the next video. But man, this is the end of an era, and I never thought that I would ever see this day. But Microsoft, Master Chief on Sony PlayStation. I know I know Gears is coming, or Gears maybe. I know Forza is here, but I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would ever see Master Chief. Yeah. If you really thought the Master Chief was going to come on console, please leave it in the comment section below. I want to hear exactly how you guys feel about this. I'm a little distraught, like, to be honest, because I really never thought that I would ever see that day. And I, by no means have I ever been a massive fan of Xbox, but I never thought that I would ever see a flagship on another console. But I could be wrong. Maybe their strategy is working, I guess. But leave it in the comment section. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And on that one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.